Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is Something Saturday where we just talk about things we didn't get to talk about the rest of the week, and we have some news today from the Deadpool front where it has been announced that Ben Affleck will be returning to his part as Daredevil. And let's jump right into it. Okay, so with Ben Affleck being spotted on the set of the new Deadpool movie, this confirms that he will in fact be reprising his role as Daredevil from when he played him all the way back in the day. Now, his movie didn't do very well at the box office. That's okay though, because Ben Affleck has since gotten to play the role he wanted, Batman. And for those of you who don't know, he actually only took the role of Daredevil because he thought that he was never going to achieve his dream of getting to play Batman. And we now know that he got to play Batman, so he's pretty much done all of his comic book movies that he ever wanted to do. Now, we saw him actually make appearances in the new Flash movie, and it's rumored that he will be making an appearance as Batman in the new Aquaman movie. However, don't hold your breath, those scenes may have been cut as they were filmed some time ago apparently, or haven't been filmed yet. There's no saying that they are actually going to be in the Aquaman film, but he has been spotted on the Deadpool set. And with him in Deadpool 3 along with Wolverine, this should be really interesting. Just in terms of what you can see comic book wise starting to happen here. And a lot of what's being said is that this is going to kind of roast a lot of the X-Men movies. This is basically going to be Deadpool kills the X-Men movies and kind of setting that whole timeline up. Now, we do know that a lot of characters are going to appear in this movie, and that can be a bit worrisome. But we've seen it done very well recently, where a lot of shows and a lot of movies have sort of jumped into this multiversial type of thing, and they've done it okay. And this is Ryan Reynolds we're talking about. And when you're talking about Ryan Reynolds and his brand of comedy, I really do think we're going to get a good movie. And top it all off with the fact that, yes, Ben Affleck is playing Daredevil when we already know that the new Daredevil for the MCU has been set. I fully expect that they will kind of address this, and there will be jokes made about that as well. I also expect jokes about him being Batman. But if rumors are true, a lot of our X-Men from past movies are coming back. It's been said that maybe people like Halle Berry as Storm would be returning. And there's a lot of people that are excited about that. Now, you might remember a few years ago when Marvel didn't have the rights to the X-Men, and they were still kind of in limbo as to whether or not they would ever be able to actually use them. And then all of a sudden it was kind of announced that eventually they would. The girl who played Storm in the newer X-Men movies was saying that they are not done. Her name is Alexandra Shipp, and she had tweeted out something to the effect of, "We're not done yet." And this was during the Dark Phoenix saga that they had, you know, their whole Dark Phoenix saga. And that was still back in 2019, so that hasn't been too terribly long ago that she was saying that she don't think they're done. Now, flash forward, the Fox universe is going to be killed by Deadpool in this movie. So they're going to take him and rip these guys apart. And they do expect that a lot of them will return. And one that I honestly do expect to return is Evan Peters. Now, would he be playing Quicksilver or not? That's the big question there. With a lot of the stars actually talking about playing the parts that they played once before, it actually does become this issue where we get to see this play out and we get to watch them reprise their roles. But for me, one of the most exciting things, of course, is this whole idea that Ben Affleck will step into the role of Daredevil again, making this the second time he stepped into the role of Daredevil, even though this is a variant that will more than likely be killed by the time it's all over. The idea that he's played both Batman and Daredevil and was willing to not only come back to the part of Batman, but to come back to the part of Daredevil is something that I'm very glad to hear about. I'm always glad to hear that Ben Affleck is doing something really cool because I think he's a wonderful actor. But we want to hear from you. What do you think about this news? Are you excited about all of the cameos? Which cameo excites you the most? And are you hype about this news that Ben Affleck could be coming back as Daredevil in the new Deadpool movie? Because I, for one, am thrilled. But I want to know what you guys think on that, so leave us a comment in the comment box below. Don't forget to share this video with all of your friends so they can be a part of the conversation as well. And then, friends, hit that like button as hard as you can. It's free, it helps the channel, and we definitely appreciate it. Miko says we need more subscribers. And look at this face. You don't want to disappoint Miko. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video we do. And then at the end of the day, I know it, you know it, and Miko knows it. Fandom is family.